It's been a really nice August we've been having so far this June. 97 the high temperatures we get to Saturday. Maybe an isolated shower chance. Don't count on it though. Not going to ruin any outdoor plans. And then for Father's Day and Juneteenth, a lot of things going on. Triple digits possible within reach. If we don't make it there, it'll still feel like the triple digits with the heat and humidity. And again, maybe an isolated shower chance. But all in all, I would not hold my breath for that. Dry conditions out there right now. We had a quick shower over Brazoria County earlier. That's gone. Big storms out in Louisiana. We'll watch to see if they can make it across the border. Otherwise, it's pretty quiet. All right, let's talk about the pattern that we're in right now, because we've been in this pattern for the last few weeks. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. That's what's brought us the hot weather, but also the dry conditions. Check out the rain totals here over the last 5 days. Underneath that ridge, we can't even get a shower to develop. Not a lot of clouds developing as the high pressure pushes down on the air mass, but all around it, we've seen rain from the Great Lakes all the way down through the East Coast. And not just that, but we've also seen severe weather reports just in the last 3 days alone. Look at all of the reports that go around this ridge. We call them ridge runners, and they're pretty typical when this kind of a pattern sets up. But again, underneath, not a drop of rain and no severe weather, and that's been the case for us. So let's take a look at how the drought has evolved over the last year. We start last June and we'll run the clock all the way up to this week. We've gone from 14% of the state seeing some level of drought to now nearly 80% of the state. And this week's report showing the conditions getting pretty bad here at home. Notice now Galveston, Brazoria, Matagorda, Wharton, Fort Bend County now seeing extreme levels of drought, and now even starting to creep into southern portions of Harris County. And these conditions are expected to worsen here as we go through the next few weeks. So what do these levels mean? Well, historically speaking, when you see moderate levels of drought, that's when wildfire frequencies start to increase. When we get into the severe category, that's when counties have in the past started to implement burn bans, which we're already starting to see in our area. In the extreme category, that's when the impacts become a little more significant. We see severe plant and wildlife loss. And finally, the top category, the exceptional category, we see total crop loss and also water restrictions for us at home. And again, these are the burn bans in place right now for Galveston, Matagorda, Wharton, Austin, Waller, and Colorado counties. And if this continues, we could see those bans extend. So the drought is expected to persist for a good portion of the state, including for us here at home. And the areas that aren't seeing it the worst right now, we are expecting drought to develop as we go through the next few weeks. Quickly in the tropics, we're not really tracking anything that would give us some relief. Just a cluster of storms here near the Yucatan with a 10% chance of developing. But that's it. We are status quo as we go through the next week. So it's upper 90s we get into Friday and Saturday. Then as we get into the weekend for Father's Day, Juneteenth, we're talking about, again, temperatures in the triple digits, and that will continue all the way into next week.